Good morning. Good morning. Hope you guys are having an awesome day and have some great things planned that you're going to get done. So, I'm coming on here with the Win Today blog. I want you guys to see my videos and see my face as a reminder to do the things that you said you were going to do. So, you have to-do lists, you have goals, you have steps that you need to take. I want you to be doing something every single day to get closer to your goals. I'm addressing something that I saw in some comments and some posts, but it is the 13th of January, and it's one of my favorite auntie's birthdays, so I'll have to call her. But the other thing is, are you aware that people made goals and resolutions for this year, okay? And 13 days later, they are already quitting on their goals. 13 days, that's all it took. And it's because they decided, okay, I'm going to do this. This is my time, all of that. They got really excited. They didn't go in with a plan, one. They didn't really go in and decide that they were going to absolutely commit to getting this done. But three, the biggest thing that I hear and I'm seeing is they don't actually feel like they deserve it or that they are worth what it takes to get this thing done. And to me, that is so heartbreaking. But I had to realize that it's very common and natural for us to go through that. And in truth, that's just one of the first obstacles that you have to push through when you decide to commit to a specific goal, ambition, whatever it is, strategy, business launch. When you commit and say you're doing it, you have to decide that you are worth it, that everything that is required to get that done, you absolutely deserve to put your time, energy, and money behind. Because if you believe in what you're doing, then you should absolutely jump all the way in to do it. So at this 13th day of the year, people have already decided that they're not going to put in the effort, put in the time, put in the money. Usually it's money that forces people to say, do I deserve this? Should I be doing this? What else should I be doing with my money? And they talk themselves all the way out of their goals and their dreams and their aspirations for the entire year. It is so heartbreaking. So here's how it related to me. So I'm a very extroverted, like outgoing person, but in the sense that introverts recharge by being alone. That is absolutely me. I need my alone time. So early in my marriage, I was a stay-at-home mom and I was always with the kids. I felt like I was always on, and it was so draining for me. Not because I didn't enjoy being with my kids and not because I didn't enjoy being a stay-at-home mom, but I did not understand at that point that I really needed that time just like by myself. I love peace and quiet, like stuff like that is like things that I just like treasure, because I actually receive my energy from that, right? So now I have been coaching people in business for several years because I've been in business for myself for over 10. I've had staff. I've coached my staff to leave me to start their own businesses or leave me to get better jobs because I own a bakery. So I've taken students from culinary school. They've worked for me, learned how to deal in a real setting, a commercial kitchen, deal with the speed of things and getting orders done. And they made their first mistakes here and I threw out their projects here, all of that kind of stuff. And then they were able to leave and go and, run kitchens. One of my very first employees left me and she was on one of the executive teams at the Gaylord in DC, which is super awesome. So I was so proud of her for venturing. She wasn't at all interested in starting her own place, but she did get a really great position somewhere else. So I've been doing this kind of stuff for my own staff, for my for people around me in my circles, and then it started to expand out. So I'm very familiar with coaching people through to starting businesses, starting projects, staying on task with their goals. I have a huge amount of faith, and I will absolutely tell you that if you don't believe in yourself, just borrow some of my faith and keep it moving. So I'm that kind of business coach for you. So transferring what I've done in the past to being an online, using social media, stuff like that, is interesting for me, because I definitely understand the impact of reaching more people and helping more people, but I also have to do things to make sure that I'm scaling properly. I have teams of people around me to help me do this, right? However, because I have to talk to you and I have to create this with you and finish this project, I'm not getting my alone time. I'm not getting my space for recharging. But I also felt like if I fall behind, or if I'm using somebody else's help, then I just need to stay on, and I need to just keep going and just keep pushing myself, when I knew what I really needed was a break. And so sometimes we're not pursuing our goals because it pushes us to a point and we don't face the reality of what we need and how we're going to get it. And then we're not honest about what we need and basically the time frame that we needed. So today I had to have what I considered a tough conversation that went so well. And the main person that I was talking to was my husband. I told him that, I have a lot to do. I have a lot on my plate. I'm not at all denying my work, but I have to find some time to just do me. And I felt terrible to say that, because he's doing so much. He is definitely a lot of the brains behind my business. So to go to the person who's working really hard for you and say, hey, yeah, I'm gonna need some time, give me a day, and I just need to disappear for a day and then I'll be good, and that's how I need to recharge. I just felt like that was a very selfish request. But I made it anyway, because I knew I needed to take care of myself, and I knew that launching this business was super important to me. And so I am doing what is necessary on this 13th day of the year to say, hey team, I love you guys. I love what I do, but I need this because I need to take care of myself. And they were absolutely like, oh yeah, whatever. We got a holiday weekend coming up. This happening. It was awesome. Perfect timing, right? But I think that that's the thing that you guys don't realize you have to do. When you know that money is required to buy something, don't hesitate on telling your team or deciding that I'm going to spend the money for this software. I'm going to invest in this class. I'm going to invest in this group coaching. I'm going to spend the money to buy wardrobe or get my hair done so that I can do this photo shoot. Whatever it is that you need to really be honest about what it's going to take to pull off these goals and these dreams that you have. It comes with money. It requires your time. It requires your energy. And that often means that you have to say no to something else or adjust something that you used to do so that you can accomplish this new thing. So I don't want you to be afraid of those tough conversations. I don't want you to be afraid of those tough decisions, because you're gonna have to make them. And the only way that you're gonna get from here, which is where you are now, to the end where you have accomplished your goals, you're gonna have to go through some tough terrain where you make some hard choices and say, this is what I need and I'm going after it no matter what, and just commit to doing it and get it done. Otherwise, you face that obstacle like I did of saying, oh gosh, social media makes me feel like I'm always on, and meeting with my team and getting stuff designed and doing all this stuff makes me feel like really on and I need that time where I'm off, and if I didn't ask for that, eventually I would have started to not enjoy this business, not want to put my energy here because I was not getting what I needed. So I want you guys to know that if you're feeling like, I'm not sure about this, I'm not sure I have what it takes, that's an absolutely natural response, and you have to push through. You have to ask for the things you want, and you have to get what you need so that you can keep pressing forward to accomplish your goal. So think of it like this: even though it may be a business launch or something like that, how crazy would it be if somebody was saying, I need to lose weight, but I'm too afraid to change my grocery list and include all the greens and veggies and things like that, because we usually eat frozen stuff in my house, and I need to eat fresh so that I can do the best detox or cleanse of my system or whatever it is that you need to do. That would sound really silly, because you're like, well, if your objective is to lose weight and half of it is going to be about what you eat, then clearly you have to make some adjustments to what you eat and what you buy to eat, right? That makes just sense, because we understand what you're putting in your body affects your weight. However, we rationalize out when it's other things and other projects, when it's your business launch, when it's your initiatives you're starting, whatever it is that you're doing, we somehow decide that it's too much of an ask, or it's too big, or basically it comes down to, do you feel like you deserve to get this done? So I'm challenging you to push through. This is a natural part. And that's why I also have this 21 days of focus coming up, because if you want to blame it on me, great, because I will take all the blame if this Go campaign is going to be exactly what you need to push you forward. Okay? I want you to understand what it takes to create new habits. I want you to really look at your goals, break them down, create some steps, and then in this 21 days that we're going to spend together, I want you to be focused in on what you have to do. I created an awesome resource. The link is in my bio. So you can go there, and that gives you some topic areas to start thinking about and focusing on that'll help you really hone in on what you're trying to accomplish. So I'm excited for you guys. Join me starting Wednesday, the 15th. Join me for the Go campaign each day on my Facebook page. And I will look forward to hearing from you guys about what you're doing, what you're planning to do, and what you accomplish each day. So you're going to get out of this what you put in. If you're committed to doing the check-ins and writing something each day, even if it's, I dropped the ball yesterday and I'm going to do better tomorrow, or I dropped the ball and today I'm doing this, whatever it is that you need to say it, because you're still forcing yourself to be accountable. So the 21 days is all about focus and accountability, and I want you there with me on my page. So you guys have a great day. And again, the topic for today is don't quit on your goals. Whatever you're feeling right now, just understand that it's normal and it's natural, and just push through and keep going. It's only the 13th day in the year. We still have over 350 days left for you to accomplish what you said you would accomplish this year. So keep following me, and you're welcome to share this video if you feel it will help someone else and encourage them to like my page. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.